So this is my 2006 Scion TC. It's the first generation, and I'm showing you basically a quick walkthrough of how to install the LED Glow 7-color expandable lighting kit. What I did first was I took the control box and I thread all the wires through here, and they're coming all the way down here to where the circuit box is up there, so I can hook up all the wiring underneath here. That's the first step is you want to get, if you're going to be using a fuse, is you want to get this piece, whichever, well, I guess if you're doing a Scion TC, it's the low profile, but whichever piece it is for your car, you get that and you would clamp it on, but I had to send mine back to be repaired, and they just cut it, and I didn't have any solder at the time, so I just taped it. But you want to get all that hooked up first, and then just thread it through. For the second step, I like finding the place where I'm going to ground it to and go ahead and get that out of the way, because in my opinion it was the biggest pain in the ass when I was first doing it. So a place that I found that works well is if you just get this off. Without ripping or breaking anything. You just pull it back as much as possible. You'll find right down here this this bolt right here. It works perfectly. I can ground to this, so this is what I'm going to be using. So something important to keep in mind is with every step of the way, you want to make sure that all of your wires are free. There's nothing being tangled up. You want to keep your workspace clean as possible. It will help you in the long run. So next, you want to find which fuse you're going to use. I'm going to use this this blue one right here. It's the one I used in the past. It's 15, I think, amps or whatever. I'm not sure what measurement it is. They say you should use about 10, but I know a lot of people use 15, no problem. I don't know, it worked for me in the past, so I'm going to go ahead and use it again. And I'll have a diagram on the screen so you can see either a diagram or just a link to one, so you can see what each fuse in your fuse box does, so that you can choose exactly which one you want to use. When you're taking a fuse out, really just picture it like you're ripping someone's tooth out. That's exactly what it's like. Now, this is really important. When you're choosing which slot you want to put the fuse in, you want to choose the top one, because see, it has that little extra metal piece. I got really frustrated last time doing this because I had it in the bottom, and I couldn't figure out why nothing was working, and then I took everything out and saw that little metal piece. So you want to make sure you put the fuse in on this top one with the metal piece. You can see the little fuse got a little chewed up, just because I had to take it out and put it back in multiple times last time I was doing this. It doesn't matter too much if it gets a little chewed up, just be as gentle as you can. But yeah, once you have it plugged in like this, you just throw it back into the fuse box in the exact same place. So once you have everything grounded in and you have this plugged back into the fuse box in the correct direction, I don't really know how to explain which way exactly it's supposed to go. I don't know, maybe just try and figure it out by looking how I have it. But once it's grounded and it's plugged in here, everything should be working. So once you turn on the car, the lights should go ahead and turn on. I have the control box right here with the wires going inside one of these here, and all the carpet right here is put back into place, and I have all of these hooked up with the little clips on both sides. However, the lights I have under the seat are held in with zip ties. I just have it kind of tied to the little bar right here for adjusting the seat, and it works great. You know, like it's daytime out, and you can see the lights really well on the back and front of my shoes. And I'll get a shot of these at nighttime, but it's blinding. It's amazing. So let's see. Yeah, there you go. The lights, you know, even on camera, you can definitely pick up the blue during the daytime. And since it's the 7-color expandable kit, the control box has all the different settings. This one goes through all the colors, various settings of that for speed. Now this one, it will go completely black and then fade into the new color. This one goes off of the music, so if we turn on some music, so that's pretty cool. Because my exterior, the paint job is blue, I like to pause it on blue though. So there's the pause button right here. There's also a slider right here on the side to adjust the sensitivity of the music setting. There we go. Just pause it. It stays on blue. It goes really well with my white plasti dipped interior, which actually it's not really holding up. But I have a video on that too. I probably just didn't clean it well enough. But yeah, that was it. Really simple to do. I highly recommend getting lights for the interior of your car. It just makes it a more enjoyable ride. Everyone who's seen them has really enjoyed them so far.
I'ma tell you, like Wu told me, cash rules everything around me.